second question you ask is this: what is the mark of the beast? And people have asked this for centuries, and I answer and tell everybody it's credit cards. Put that in your notes. I still remember when credit cards, kind of became a thing. And it's like, is this the mark of the beast? And then it was computers. Is this the mark of the beast? And then a StarTAC Motorola. Is this the mark of the beast? And that was the greatest cell phone ever, was it not? I missed that thing. It was amazing. It worked anywhere. You could be at the bottom of the ocean and still get a phone call. I love that thing. I was never at the bottom of the ocean, but I use that as a metaphor. Either way, I know this. It's a transaction financially. It's the only way that you can do business during the tribulation. You have to receive the mark that is at the second 42 months. Before that, you're going to buy into whatever the Antichrist is selling. It's one world understanding, it's one world government. And then if you're still here, you're hearing the gospel today, you're not going to have an opportunity to accept the gospel. But there'll be people that don't take the mark, that never heard the gospel, that don't take the mark, and they'll make it into the 1,000-year millennial reign because they didn't receive the mark and they died the martyr's death. And I don't know what the mark is, but I can tell you this. People ask me all the time, is there a chance I've already taken the mark of the beast? No, there's no chance. There's no chance. The tribulation had to begin at the least. The church has to be raptured at the most. And then you'll have the opportunity to take the mark of the beast. And again, the number 666, does that mean it's tattooed on my forehead? No, that's a picture of man. Just like 777 is a picture of heaven. We'll look at sevens a little bit more concerning heaven. But you will have to take the mark to be able to purchase anything. And I know even now, like if you go into a Whole Foods, they have a system set up now where they just read stuff and you can walk out and it charges you automatically. I would say that Whole Foods is the mark of the beast. That's what I would say. I'm just throwing that out there if you like to get organic, weird stuff. Either way, the mark of the beast is crazy. The Antichrist rises to power. All this is found in Revelation 13. Then people openly worship him after he is healed from a wound to the head where he dies and comes back to life 3 days later. Can I just tell you this? The enemy always has a counterfeit to whatever Jesus has created. There's always a counterfeit. That's why you got to make decisions clearly. That's why you got to make sure you're not making stupid decisions in your marriage and stupid decisions in your money, because there's always a counterfeit that looks so good, but it's not. It will wreck you. Matter of fact, the word for Satan is actually translated better in reverse, or we would understand the word today as pervert. It means he takes what's true and makes it into perversion. That word literally means what's supposed to be going this way is going this way with the enemy. And he can do that in any area of your life. You got to guard your heart right now. And then you see this all the way through 13. False prophet creates this image. People start worshiping it, and it just gets crazier and crazier. And then in verse 16 of Revelation 13, he orders the mark of the beast. So no, you could not have taken the mark yet. But there is that moment in the end times.